we're going to see. Hello, hello. Okay, I think we're actually working now. We're going to see how this goes because the cats are here. So as you all know, that could mean anything. That means we can have any kind of outcome. So we'll see if they're going to act right or if they're going to be kind of nutty as they usually are. But we have, yes, it is full moon in Gemini coming out. All right, I had a moment there. We are going to do a reading real quick for the full moon in Gemini. It's going to be an all signs reading. I'm going to pull one card per sign, and we'll just get a general reading. Then I'll talk about the energy of the full moon. This is going to be a really great time for everyone, I think. That Jupiter moving to Capricorn, which hello there. I don't know if anyone else has been having a really great time with this energy, but whew, I have. This energy has been amazing for me. The money has been coming in. The connections have been happening. Everything as far as just like career focused has been really great. So I'm very excited about that. And I think that overall for everyone, they're going to be able to tap into this. Yes, because the general energy is the Queen of Pentacles. So this is going to be a money-making time. This is going to be a time about abundance. This is going to be about making really great moves, letting go of things that do not serve you, that don't work for you. And it's kind of that general energy, but I feel like it is a bit more heightened in that because we have all that Capricorn energy, it's actually going to follow through. Sometimes depending on what signs are active at that time, what planets are active at that time, the energy of that's happening may not be as abundant. Look, I can see the cat that wants to jump on the other one. The energy that might be abundant just might not be able to manifest as it could if it had a more supportive kind of astrological sequence going on. So let me see. Oh, okay. Yes, you come sit by me so we can not have y'all fighting. All right. Aries, you got the Seven of Swords. So Aries, I'm going to make sure y'all can see this. Okay, there we go. Kind of. Aries, you have been playing games, perhaps? You've been a little sneaky and you've gotten away with things. All right. You feel like you have made it out of the foray and that you have been successful, which is great. But let's just hope that things don't come back to bite you in the butt. Let's say that, Aries, because Aries with this Seven of Swords, this means that you are not necessarily being as upfront and honest as you could be, and you do not want that to come back on you later. Because we are in a very intense time of things being revealed, of things coming to light, and if you're being sneaky, maybe you're dating multiple people and don't want to admit to it. Maybe you are not being as clear or upfront with your finances as you could be. Like, let's make wise choices. Taurus, Five of Pentacles. Are you feeling out in the cold? Are you feeling like everyone else has access to all of this really great energy, but everything feels really difficult to get to? More than likely, it's a little bit of that Uranus energy there, because Taurus is a very stabilizing, it's very secure. It wants to just kind of let the earth manage itself, and it wants to protect the earth and be whimsical and enjoy the beauty of the world. And yet that Uranus energy is going to be much more of this is a time for radical change. This is a time to try new things, to break down the systems, and Taurus can be a bit resistant to that. I would definitely say just give yourself some time. Don't be hard on yourself, and also realize that you are naturally connected to this energy. So go with that. Like, sit back and let it happen. You don't necessarily have to be the doer. And that's the great thing about Taurus anyways, that Taurus is not necessarily a doer. They are all about being and understanding what it takes to be in this world without necessarily feeling like they have to change with every blow of the wind. We have Gemini. Gemini got the Four of Swords. All right, Gemini. Don't beat yourself up about the decisions you have made. I don't know what's going on with all these energies. Because, you know, it just should be like, hey, we're all making the money. And instead, it's a lot of not so great things coming up. Gemini, don't be hard on yourself. Be gentle. You're doing okay. We have a Queen of Wands for our Cancers. So Cancers are doing well. There we go. They are feeling like they are in control of their emotions. They are feeling like they have finally managed to understand what's going on in the world around them and what people expect from them. They are speaking clearly about how they feel, which is not always the thing that Cancers do. They're just kind of accepting where they are and saying, all right, I am going to express myself and not be scared of how I feel or what others may think of me. That way I can move forward and that way I can be productive. We have for the, who's next? Leos? Yes. Oh, Leo's got the Hermit, which I totally feel. Go just chill out, Leos. You've done a lot of work this year. You've done a lot of healing. You've had a lot of information come to light. It's time for you to ground and take in that energy, take in that wisdom so that you can share it with others at a later time. Your time will come. Leos. Yes, because when Aquarius season comes, which is on the way, you're going to have some energy there. You're going to have some movement. And that's going to be the time for you to kind of take this wisdom you've learned and start to share it with others. Virgo, 7 of Wands. You are fighting to hold your stance. You're fighting to be heard. You're fighting to be able to say, hey, I think I know what I'm doing, and I'd like to be able to follow through with that. You've got dreams, you've got goals, and you want to be able to follow through with them, and everybody's got an opinion. Virgo, do your thing. Make sure it makes sense. Make sure you're not being on that whole perfectionist tip. Take others' advice, but that doesn't mean that you have to stop what you want to do in order to be able to flourish and to get what you want. Don't let other people sway you to their way if that's not what you're feeling intuitively that you need to be doing. Libras, Prince of Pentacles. So like I said, I feel like I'm a Libra. I feel like this energy has been great. I have been very exhilarated. I've been wanting to do things and get up. I've been filming. I've been recording. I've been writing. I've been writing for the blog, theblissinstitute.org. I've been writing for my book. I've been just like, let's go. So everything's felt really nice there. So go with it, Libras. Oh, yes, and Scorpios too. 9 of Pentacles. It's been working. You did that shadow work. You spoke your truth. You had your season. You let things die that needed to die so that you can move forward. And now you can just bask in that energy. You can bask in the understanding that you are a manifester, that you are someone who is a ruler. Oh, and we've got some good cards coming up. And not take any stuff from anybody. Because apparently these other cards, these other signs are having some moments. So Scorpio, just kind of sit to the side and do your thing. For the Sagittarius, yay for Sagittarius season. Queen of Swords. Nobody can touch you, Sagittarius. You are in, not quite in your element, but you're in an element that greatly supports you and your overall energy. And you are... And where you're usually wanting to really explore and be free, you want to connect and talk to people about what it is that you've found and about your experiences. You want to write, you want to share, you want to be very clear on how you express things. You want to set some really strong intentions. You are just having, and it's on the 10th, you're just having Jupiter leaving your planet, or leaving your sign, moving into Capricorn. And so you're still experiencing just a little bit of, I can feel him wanting to go and get that other cat. You want to experience just a little bit of that, what it is to have had Jupiter move through your sign and now be able to share what you've learned. And I think a lot of people could use that. Jupiter has some exploration, but it really is kind of seen as just that jovial planet of luck and good tidings and expansion. And as the ruler of Jupiter, you will have unique insights into that need to be shared with others. Then we have Capricorns. Capricorn's got the King of Pentacles. So if the general energy of now is the Queen of Pentacles, you have really stepped into your power. You stepped into your role. You have all these planets in Capricorn that are supporting you as you're going through this moment, and you're sitting around and it is just, the world is yours to take if you would like it, Capricorn. So make those plans, make those moves, make those calls, do your thing, and don't be scared. Don't be scared to be in your power. It's a time for that to happen. I'm trying to get him to stay down while I get the last of these cards out. Okay, let's see who else we have. We need to finish this up for the Cat's Revolt. Oh, okay. Ooh. Well, this seems like it came out in reverse. Aquarius got the Nine of Swords. So you've been having a hard time, Aquarius. Maybe a hard time getting your thoughts together, a hard time expressing yourself, a hard time feeling a bit overwhelmed. But that is coming to a close. And now you're really feeling pretty clear about things. And you're getting to this point where you're nearing a time where you're going to feel a little bit more comfortable sharing what's been going on with you and sharing what's happened. And I hope that you'll be able to do so in a way that feels really like caring and supportive. So take care of yourself, Aquarius. Your season is coming, and it's going to be a time. And then we have our last card, watching these cats. Pisces, Four of Pentacles. All right, Pisces. Whoop, whoop. You are building, and it's a good time to build. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of supportive energy for new establishments, for grounding, for building. And so whereas Pisces can generally feel a little bit more unsettled, ungrounded, now you're feeling like, you know what, I've taken all these dreams and I have people around me who are supportive, and I'm going to be able to actually see these dreams come to fruition. I can actually sit down and build in a Piscean way, which is going to be taking a lot of breaks, focusing on staying present and actually being here in the moment with others. And from that, you'll see that some of those opportunities that you've been looking for Pisces have actually been here and just been waiting for you to be aware enough to see that they're actually there. So that's going to be the full moon and Gemini readings for all signs. I think that we should all try to take advantage of this energy as best as we can, particularly that move from Jupiter into Capricorn. And then, of course, this Uranus in Taurus energy. And as we move further into that Capricornian energy with all the planets that's coming up, make those plans. And it's holiday season, and I know that that can be really stressful for many people for multiple reasons, but finding those self-care practices such as meditation, going for walks, taking breaks. One of the things that we practice with my folks and folks that I know that I work with are, we do go and visit our family, and we have a very short time frame that we do so because we have an understanding of how long we can kind of be in that energy. So take care of yourself in that way. If you are not a person who does well with big parties or getting together with family members or with friends even, give yourself that gift of your own time in your own space and honoring how you feel, because you're going to need that compass to guide you over the next couple of years as we have these really tremendous shifts. All right. Good luck. I'm going to actually start doing some winter solstice readings. I'll probably be back in just a moment for those, and I will see y'all later. We're going to start with the fire signs, so Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. All right, y'all have a great day. Bye.